Hi. Pardon my not so enthusiastic self as I'm suffering from a little bit of sinusitis. I have pressure in points of my body that I didn't think you could get pressure in. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through the report here. Probably the reason behind the whole facial pain is being at the Eagles game this past Sunday, and it was in Philadelphia. And I say the Eagles game because I respect the home stadium, because that's a fine stadium, that Lincoln Financial Field. But we all know what happened, don't we? We'll get to that in a moment, won't we? We will. Studs for Week 15. Let's talk real quick. Marion Barber from Dallas. I hate talking about NFC East teams. I totally hate this, but credit where credit's due. He had 7 carries for 43 yards and 2 touchdowns, 10 catches for 61 yards and a touchdown, 3 total touchdowns, over 100 yards. It's one of those situations where a split back, a tandem of running backs with him and Julius Jones actually paid off, because Barber getting over 100 and the 3 touchdowns gave you a ton of points. And if you are using the I formation, which allows you to use 4 running backs, he's a pretty good third running back if you want to put him in as a number 3 or even a number 4 for Week 15, because Week 15 they got the Eagles, and the Giants took a difficult game on Sunday. But it all ended up with let's see, Tom, do you have that audio from Lincoln Financial? Do you have the audio? You have that? Can we go live to Lincoln Financial Field and see what happened at the end of the Giants-Eagles game? Wait a minute. Oh, it hit the upright. It hit the upright. It was 57 yards, and wait, what's that? Oh, it hit the upright. Right, it was good from 65, Eagles fans. It would have been good from 65. But no, it went and it hit the upright again. David Akers, you are stud of the week for Week 15 because you're phenomenal for hitting the upright. Okay. Done for Week 15. Let me give it to Willis McGahee this week from Baltimore. But you can't really blame Willis McGahee, and I know it's not going to help you, and it's not going to make you feel any better if you had him on your team this week. Indianapolis came out to a huge lead on Monday night. Or on, was that the Monday night game? Was it Indianapolis in the... Yeah, it was the Monday night game. That's right, because I was watching wrestling instead of it because it was such a bad game. Willis McGahee didn't really have a chance to get going because Indianapolis jumped out to a real quick lead, and Willis was just a non-factor. You're not going to rush the ball down 21 points, and they were just down the whole time. He did have a sprained toe also, and they think that might have had something to do with it, but probably not more so than jumping out to a big lead for Indianapolis. Week 15. Baltimore has Miami, and everybody knows what Miami's deal is, 0-13. So it's a pretty good matchup for Willis McGahee, given his health situation. Injury to watch for Week 15 is Reggie Bush from New Orleans. They've been real quiet about this injury. Reggie Bush, originally, he has a torn ligament in his knee, and originally they said he was out for the season, but now they're real quiet on it. They're not really saying if he's going to play, or if they do make a playoff push, that New Orleans is going to go ahead and use the guy. I mean, he's no more than a number 2 or number 3 running back. He was never a featured back at USC. He was not going to be a featured back in New Orleans. But that's an injury watch to keep an eye out for Week 15. And if he does play, he's no better than a number 2 or number 3 running back. Winner for Week 15, guy's name is Bets on Jets. Guy bets on the Jets. Must be broke as hell. You must be broke as hell, Bets on Jets. But we're going to ease your pain a little bit and give you a $50 gift certificate to Lori and Me Sports Memorabilia in Colts Neck. We thank them for supplying the gift certificates all season long. Originally, Gutshot Drew was the winner for Week 15, but after a stats correction, Tom, he is not the winner. And I tell you what, I hate to see him not win. It's such a shame when Gutshot Drew doesn't win, but he's also the overall leader yet again. After 7 straight weeks, or 7 of 8 straight weeks, Gutshot Drew gets himself the overall lead and expands it, actually. High Life was the second place player last week, drops down to 3rd place, and the 76-point lead now for Gutshot Drew in the Matt Knight Fantasy Football Extravaganza. My team, G-Rock, at 25th place. It jumps into the top 25. Internet Dorks, 102. He does not break the top 100, bro. It's so, he's right on the cusp. It's a hair. Wait a minute. It's that close. That's how close he missed. Tom Stark hit the upright. The Internet Dorks hit the upright. 102. Can he break 100? Can I break the top 20? Will Gutshot Drew hang on to everything? We're going to find out after Week 15. Thank you to the Sawmill for powering the Matt Knight Fantasy Football Extravaganza, and we'll talk to you after Week 15. Snap, play, tick, up, and no go!